Good afternoon. My name is Deborah Stam, and I am the Grants Manager for the City of Salisbury. This is the first time we've ever held one of these Cdbg public hearings on the Zoom platform, so please bear with me as we try this new method. I'm joined today by City Administrator Julia Glanz, who was kind enough to set up the two Cdbg public hearings on Zoom for me. If you're interested in making a comment or asking a question when we get to that point in the hearing, you can make that request in the chat section, and Julia will enable that function for you. She will call on each person that would like to make a comment in the order that they type their name into the chat. As is always the case in these public hearings, you will need to identify yourself for the meeting record, and please state whether you are representing a specific local agency or if you are a local citizen. Okay, here we go. Welcome to the first public hearing for the 2020 Community Development Block Grant, or Cdbg program year. This hearing will cover the projects that are proposed in the 2020 Action Plan. The Action Plan is the city's application to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD, for our annual allotment of Cdbg funds. The draft of the City of Salisbury's 2020 Cdbg Action Plan was made available for public review beginning on March 13, 2020. The Action Plan may be viewed on the city's website under the Housing and Community Development Department, Community Development section. The address for the city's website is www.salisbury.md. The City of Salisbury has been a Cdbg entitlement jurisdiction since 2004. As an entitlement community, we operate our own Cdbg program rather than having to apply for funds through the state of Maryland. And we receive an annual allotment of Cdbg funds directly from HUD, which we administer according to HUD regulations. Today I will be providing you with an overview of the projects that are proposed for funding during the 2020 Cdbg program year, which will run from July 1, 2020 to June 30, 2021. The total amount of Cdbg funding that the City of Salisbury has been awarded for the 2020 program year is $387,418. This figure represents an increase of 10.88% over the amount that was awarded to us for PY 2019. The city will use 18% of this amount, or $70,000, for the administration of the Cdbg program. The remainder of the award will be used to fund the following three projects. 1. City of Salisbury low-mod neighborhood sidewalk construction. The city will spend $167,418, or 43% of the award, to continue the construction of sidewalks in low to moderate income neighborhoods within the city where none currently exist. New sidewalks will be created in the Church Street Doverdale Cdbg target neighborhood. 2. City of Salisbury Truett Street Community Center rehabilitation. The city will spend $125,000, or 32% of the award, to assist with the rehabilitation of the Truett Street Community Center building in order to better serve the needs of the local residents. The rehabilitation work proposed will include much-needed HVAC improvements and construction of a 65 by 65 modular style addition to the main building. This addition will include a multi-purpose space with a kitchenette area for the community kitchen, 2 classrooms with basic furnishings, and 2 ADA-compliant bathrooms. The Truett Street Community Center is located in the Church Street Doverdale Cdbg target neighborhood. Three, City of Salisbury Truett Street Community Center Community Kitchen Program Manager. The city will spend $25,000, or 7% of the award, to partially fund the cost of hiring a part-time community kitchen program manager for the Truett Street Community Center. This individual will coordinate, supervise, and work with a team of cooks and volunteers to provide food and food service related activities. The Truett Street Community Center is located in the Church Street, Doverdale CDBG target neighborhood. These 3 projects will assist us in addressing 2 of the community development strategies outlined in the City of Salisbury's 5-year consolidated plan. Okay, now we will open up the floor for comments and or questions from the public on either the action plan itself or on the community development needs of the City of Salisbury. As previously stated, if you would like to make a comment or ask a question, please state that in the chat section, and Julia will enable that function for you. Please identify yourself for the meeting record and state whether you are representing a specific local agency or if you are a local citizen. So, Julia, do we have any interested participants?
We don't currently. It doesn't look like anybody has joined us.
Okay. Should we give it a couple of minutes, or?
Yeah, that's up to you. However you would handle it with an in-person meeting.
Well, generally they're in the audience and I can ask them specifically if they want to comment. But if they haven't joined us by now, then I'm guessing they're not going to. Okay, well, then that concludes our public hearing on the 2020 CDBG Action Plan. The city will be accepting written comments on the 2020 Action Plan through 4:30 p.m. on Monday, April 13th, 2020. Written comments can be mailed to the City of Salisbury, HCDD, 207 West Main Street, Suite 102, Salisbury, Maryland, 21801. Or you can email them to me, Deborah Stam, at dstam@salisbury.md. Thank you very much. The meeting is adjourned.